Welcome to the inner circle.
Hello, connoisseurs. This is vlog 2.
Vlog number 2. Last week we had a look at Daya Brewery. So, we thought it only fitting that because Theo did his internship at Odell over in Fort Collins, Colorado, we would visit Odell today.
They were formed in 1989, so they're almost as old as you.
Almost as old as me, yeah. 2 years younger than I am.
So the beer that we're going to be looking at today is called Loose Leaf.
Loose Leaf?
I've never been to Colorado, but when I imagine Colorado, I imagine white mountains capped with snow.
Snow-capped mountains.
Rivers.
Yeah, I can see you just looking out into the distance.
Forest. Big, grand, epic scale scenery.
Bottle as a whole there, Loose Leaf, Odell Brewery. You've got the nice imprints of the Odell logo all around the bottle as well. The Odell bottle cap right there. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to cracking this one open.
It looks very natural, looks very green. I imagine that people in Colorado are quite outdoorsy. Odell have a really interesting concept in their tap house.
The pilot room?
Yeah, the pilot room, yeah.
And what they choose to do is they experiment with lots of different recipes. They let their accountants, their interns, their bar staff. If you want to go, if you work for Odell and you want to start making beer, you can learn about it right in their pilot room.
I wish I was in Colorado, I wish I could do that. They have like 3 or 5 different types of batches. They're usually in their tap room for about a year, and then a lot of them go on to be formed into their new lines of beers.
Evidently that's where Theo ended up going to do his internship before he opened up Daya Brewery over right where we are.
What a smart guy.
Another interesting fact from Odell, a portion of their profits they actually donate to charities, local charities, so environmental groups, humanitarian groups, donate approximately $1,200 every month from their tap room to those causes.
That's impressive. They don't have to do that.
That's why we love craft beer.
Yeah, all of the money goes into the local community.
It provides jobs. Odell employ over 100 people. Kudos to Odell.
Well done, Odell.
Okay. So I'm pretty excited to open this up.
I'm actually really excited because I've never tried an Odell beer before.
Okay, bit of smoke there. I'll pour you first, sir. Okay. What are you seeing there straight away?
Straight away there's a lot of carbonation. There's a lot there. There's a big head.
What'd you call me? Quite a large white fluffy head there. Creates some interesting lacing as well, I've noticed, around the glass. Looks kind of low carbonation, but we'll go into the tastes shortly. Hue there, quite hazy.
Yeah, it's a weak yellow colour. It's quite a light aroma.
Citrus. I can certainly smell the hops off that.
A wheaty light smell. There's not much more to say, I don't think.
No.
So yeah, let's go for it. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Thanks to Odell.
Here's to you, Odell. Straight away, it's a really light, crisp beer.
There's a lot of floral in there. There's a lot of citrus for me. I can definitely taste the grapefruit.
I get almost like a peach, and it almost reminds me of like an iced tea.
The taste is where it's at.
The taste is where it's at.
Yeah, you can tell. You can straight away. You can taste the hops. It's a medium body. It's very light.
You can feel the kind of carbonation just awakening all the flavours in the drink there. You can definitely feel the hops. I would say very floral. I would go on.
No, just from that, it's we said that there wasn't much carbonation. However, that burp that says it all to me.
That's not going to be. You're not going to see that. Don't worry. It's almost reminiscent of a saison.
Yeah.
To an extent, it's that kind of sharpness with the floral, with the acidity. It's definitely a session beer. I'd agree with that 100%. I can picture drinking this hot summer's days, end of a long day at work, breakfast.
Maybe not breakfast. Start at lunch. When we look to the bottle, that's where I want to be drinking it. I want to take my red backpack. I want to throw in a few of these bottles. Me and Ben hike.
Disappear. Forever.
For the day, and enjoy a few beers right there. That's where I want to be drinking it.
Right there.
4.5%, so you can drink it all day.
All day.
It's an easy drink. I would, that's what you want.
Why do you think the name Loose Leaf? I mean, I mentioned earlier, it reminds me a little bit of like almost like a peach iced tea. Maybe the loose leaf is with regards to loose leaf tea. I don't know.
It's a very smart idea.
It makes sense to me.
Sometimes I think we imbue meaning where there is none, but I like your thinking.
Yeah.
Another one is that it could be using a lot of different hops.
Cascades, Amarillo,
Cascades.
Chinook. It's quite traditional. And not at the same time. What I do know is I like it quite a lot. That went down the wrong hole, sorry.
Yeah, it's a light flavour afterwards. You can definitely taste a bit of the sweetness, a bit of the malt afterwards.
A dry bitterness in the on the finish, but it's still smooth. On that note, out of 10, what are you gonna say for the Odell Brewery Loose Leaf American Session Ale?
I think it's everything you want in American Pale Ale, but it doesn't set my world on fire. There's not really much that I could say that I dislike about it. No, it's a solid effort.
They've exceeded expectations in terms of what it is. It's a very interesting beer.
I think that equals a 7.5 out of 10.
I wouldn't go as far to say it's the best beer I've ever drank. I wouldn't go as far to say it's the nicest beer I've ever drank, but it's certainly one of the most interesting. And for that reason, I will give it an 8 out of 10. It's definitely hit the spot, but it's
hit the spot, but not much else.
Yeah.
We might not be local to Colorado, but we feel like we are after having this drink.
Thank you, Odell.
I'm going to say goodbye.
Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe, share, comment, share us with all your friends, and we will see you soon. Cheers, guys.